Hi friends, welcome to my channel Indian Mom Lifestyle. Today I'm going to show how I organize my kitchen, and this is my way of organizing them. I hope you like it. So please click on that subscribe button if you don't done so, and give me a thumbs up for this video if you like it. So without any further delay, let's get into the video now. So I'll just give you an overall view of my kitchen. So as you enter, this is the left side of my kitchen. So I keep my appliances on the countertop, and there are 9 drawers. And in this countertop, I keep my gas stove, and yeah, this is the other side of the kitchen in which I got my dishwasher, water purifier, microwave, and fridge. At the back side of the door, there's one cabinet in which I keep all my stocks. So yeah, this is the overall view of my kitchen. Moving on to the first cabinet. This is my snack cabinet, and I keep all my snacks from biscuits to cereals to chocos, and these are my nuts. This is not a coffee pot, this is the nuts. And I keep my protein powders over here, and this is the kanji marvel for my kids, and palm sugar which I use daily for my kids. So yeah, this completes my first cabinet. Below to that, I keep all my appliances from magic blender to food processor, and I've lined it up with the tissue paper so that it won't get messy. And I keep my medicines on the countertop. This is my kids' medicines, and there's a food basket and bread, and this is my iPad. And above to that, there's a plate organizer in which I keep all my plates, my clips plates, and some steel plates. And this one is a box in which I keep my whole spices and some nuts. And above to that, I keep my cereals and some random stuff like peanuts to cereals. And next to that, this is the main cabinet of my kitchen in which I keep all my spices. This is some of the dry spices and some daily stuffs which I use on a daily basis, some dals to flours, etc. So this is my DIY lazy Susan. It's very easy to make. You have to just place 2 plates. So in between the plates, you have to keep some marbles so that it rotates like a lazy Susan. And this is my Colombo powder. I've just linked this in the description box. You can check it out. And there's some dals, tamarind, dry chili, and I've used the backside spaces to keep all my special spices like sambar powder, biryani masala, and fish masala, etc. So I just use the spaces like this. And on the above shelf, I keep my semolina, semia, some chickpea, like that. So this is the main cabinet of my kitchen, I would say. Below to that, I've got many drawers. As you can see, on the first drawer, I've kept all my stainless steel glasses, plastic glasses, cups over here in this drawer. And moving on to the next one, I got all my kids' snacks boxes. And to the next one, I keep all my measuring cups, some baking items, grater, and these are some of the molds which I kept in a box. And On this drawer, I kept, this is a cutlery drawer in which I keep all my spoons, strainers, graters, cheese graters, knives, bottle opener, like that. So below to that, I kept all my cups from smaller cups to bigger cups. And on this drawer, I kept all my kadais from medium size to large size kadai. It fits perfectly to this drawer. So moving on to the next one. This is one more cutlery drawer in which I keep my bigger spatulas, wooden spatula, some apple cutter, like that. In this drawer, I kept all my cookers and aluminum utensils. This is the milk pots. I keep all my milk pots in this drawer. There's oil puller in which I keep my coffee powder, sugar and tea powder over here. Below to that, in this rack, I keep some of the stock of coffee powder and sugar, and below that I keep some 2 packets. And this drawer, there's one more oil pull over here in which I keep my carpets and ready mix. This is the ready mix in which if you are in a hurry, you can just keep a rice and just mix them and eat them. And cumin powder, pepper powder, asafoetida, yeah, some random stuff. Below to that, I kept my stock of flour, pasta, and some random stuffs, ziplocs. So I got 2 oil pullers, and below and above to that, in the countertop, I kept a separate section for my oils. In a basket, I kept all my oils from olive oil to sesame oil to cooking oil, ghee, and pickles, and some daily spices like cumin powder, pepper powder, salt. So below to that, there's a big drawer in which I keep all my lids. I keep my medium size and small size lids in a basket, and all the big lids over it at the sides of the drawer. Below to that, there's one more drawer. I keep all my serving bowls from smaller one to medium one to big one. So yeah, this is one side of my kitchen. So this is how it looks. And this one is for my gas cylinder. And moving on to the other side of the kitchen, there's some more appliances from juicer to microwave, oven. So in between the spaces of my fridge to the cabinet, I kept an organizer in which I keep my onions, small onions, garlic, and I kept all my sippers in one separate plate. And above to that, there's a cabinet in which I keep all my glasswares, from glass bowls to glass plates, and coffee mugs, mason jars. So I've kept my coffee mugs like this. And there's one more DIY Lazy Susan in which I keep all my small cups. It's very easy to access. So yeah, this completes my glassware cabinet. Below to that, I've kept my microwave, and there's one more cabinet in which I keep all my tawas, mixie cups, rice. So I think this is a file organizer or a plate organizer. I use them to keep all my non-stick tawas. So if you place them like this, the non-stick coat will not get damaged, or it won't get scratched. So this is how I organize them. And below to that, there's some 3 boxes in which I keep basmati rice, idli rice, and cooking rice, and some random appliances which I use them rarely. So yeah. Next to that, there's one more cabinet in which I kept 2 baskets. I've organized some floor mats over here, so it is very easy to access. Some plastic covers. There are big plastic covers, so I just keep that in the basket. Up to above that, in the countertop, there's some rinsed utensils and plastic bag organizer and water bottles. And above that, in this cabinet, I've kept microwave utensils, and in this basket, I kept all my food processor items in a separate basket so that it won't get lost at any cost. So, so it's very easy to access then. On this cabinet, I kept my glasswares. There are some big bowls, glass bowls, and there's some leftover spaces. So this is other side of my kitchen, in which there's a sink and water purifier. This is my water purifier. I kept a small dustbin on the countertop, and this is the garbage drawer, in which I keep all my dry garbage here. And below to that, under the sink, I kept all my cleaning utensils, from dishwasher detergent to cleaning sprays. So this completes my 80% of the kitchen. And at the back side of the kitchen, I have one more cabinet. So in this cabinet, I kept all my idli pots, flasks, some extra detergent, extra cleaning products. These are some of the flasks which I use for my kids. And this one is meant for some cleaning products, extra cleaning products. I just kept in a basket. These are some of the detergent and some clips. So yeah, this is the second shelf. On the third shelf, I've kept all my spices, some powdered spices, oil, some whole spices. These are some of the stock. And on that box, I've kept my dry red chili. These are some of the extra dry red chili. So I kept in a box. And next to that, I kept my rock salt and powder salt, some extra boxes. So this completes my one half of my cabinet. Below to that, there's one more cabinet, in which I keep all my strainers, cleaning cloths, etc. So on the first shelf, I got some of the plastic bowls, strainers, and some microfiber cloths. And below to that, there's two buckets. In one bucket, I've kept all my disposable items. These are disposable plates, which I've covered in a plastic bag. And in this, I've kept all my disposable cups, glasses, so that it won't get any dust. So I just keep them like this. And this is just an empty bucket. And this is my son's favorite bottle, so I've just kept as a memory. So this is the backside cabinet of my kitchen, and there's a fridge. So this completes my kitchen tour and how I organize them. And I hope you like my video. Please subscribe to my channel and click on that like button if you like it. I would like to read all your comments. Thank you all for watching. Stay happy.